Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Uncle Iso. Today I'm joined by the homie G Pack.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
One of the best artists in Baltimore, best painters, best muralists. Honestly, not even just in Baltimore, but like in the whole DMV, in the whole country.
He not
keeping
lying,
it
though.
a buck.
He not lying.
But today, we're taking him out the studio, here in the gym. We're gonna go climb.
Okay. Where's it at? Which one?
So we're gonna start off on this orange intro right here.
So what do I do? I just go to the finish?
Yup.
All right, for sure. Is there a certain way I have to start?
Yeah, so like 2 hands on the starting hold.
Okay.
Right?
Two
So
hands
wherever
right
the tag is, yeah, 2 hands on that. And then get your feet off the ground and then just go up.
Boy, I'm not ready.
Nice. Easy.
Shit is high, bro. Okay, we good.
Easy.
It's lit.
All right, so made that one look easy. Let's go ahead and throw you up on a 0 for real, for real.
A 0, the tough stuff. All right,
let's ramp it up.
I ain't gonna lie, this one looks scary.
This one right here?
Maybe because the things are so small, but like.
That's not that bad.
Okay, so where do I start right here?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let me see. And both feet gotta come off, right? Can you give me like direction or not?
I'm gonna let you try it out first. Honestly, bro, you're a natural. You don't need no direction.
I mean, that shit was, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna hit my wall eventually though. This is what happened last time, right? You're gonna size me up and I'm gonna hit that wall, but we'll see. This camera is tough, bro. Yo did that shit in like 2 seconds, bro. That's crazy.
All right, so this one right here is new. I actually haven't tried most of this, but there's another 0 here. I feel like you could probably.
All right.
I think you made that last one look so easy. You could definitely crush this one.
I was scared, though. Okay, so I start here. I'll put both right here?
Yeah.
They got me like upside down on this jump.
Oh man, she said we skipping holds.
Yo, this shit be so high though. I be scared. I'm scared. Oh man. I guess you don't care about heights, bro.
Nah.
I think I'm learning the fear of heights. Like I never had it before, but I was recently doing a mural. And I got, I think, like 25 feet, and I was like, I don't like this no more. It's like, I need to work on that, but this is crazy. This shit is crazy.
So you should come climbing then.
Maybe, bro. I'm into it. You know I like to climb, bro.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with this shit.
Because then that'll help you with your, yeah.
Okay, but now I'll rock with this. I'll rock with
Yeah. All right, so you were just talking about working on your murals and stuff like that. Could you talk a little bit more about what that experience is like?
Yeah, honestly, it's very physical. Right? So it's like, as I get older, I kind of see big murals differently. Cause like when I first started, I was kind of like in my early 20s. So I was like, let me just go ham and like muscle through this shit. I'm not getting a lift cause it costs money. I'm gonna do a ladder and go up 50,000 times. And now I'm like, bruh, maybe just chill, you know what I mean? Maybe get help, you know what I mean? Like maybe don't do this entire building by yourself just to flex it. So it's been cool, but it is laborious. So like now I'm kind of like checking and balancing a little bit. So
yeah. What are some of your favorite murals that you've worked on? Because I know you've done a bunch.
Favorite one?
Yeah.
Definitely the one in DC. I kind of just have full creative control. I just painted a big ass Doberman in DC for little to no reason. There was a reason, but the fact that they let me do that kind of spoiled me a little bit because it was my first one. So I was like, oh, like people just rock with me. But I kind of had to be humbled. I'm like, nah, you still gotta like shovel your shit for a couple of years.
Right.
I think they're gonna actually paint over it this year, but who knows? I might do another one over there. So.
How does that feel, knowing that like your work might get painted over?
It doesn't really bother me, honestly. I think like, especially with like public art, it's more for the community anyways. So it's like, once you kind of put it up, I feel like it's not yours no more. Like people come through, tag it, like I don't really mind. People ask me if it bothers me, it really doesn't. So it's like, once you get it out, I think it was more so the cathartic feeling of like, literally giving my body to this wall. And like now I'm like, all right, y'all, I got it. Take care of it, I guess. I'm not doing it again. So
yeah,
you know what I mean? So
nah, I feel that. I feel that.
For sure.
Did you feel like you needed to do a lot of like physical activity just to like prepare yourself, even for like working out and stuff for making murals?
100%, bro. The entire process is physical. Like moving the paint from the bucket to whatever you have. So even just like the sequence in which you do things, right? You might do something super laborious, and then to recover for stamina, all right, let me work on the details. But now my eyes are getting tired, so let me go back to just doing some like mundane shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like just finding your rhythm. And you gotta do that shit in like less than 10 days. So it's like, you gotta have a motor, you feel me?
Right.
Sure.
How long will you work on a mural at once?
If I'm gonna be real with you, bro, like when you're working on a mural, I do think you enter like a different state of mind, at least I do. And I feel like you can become a little possessed by it in the sense of you're just like, this is just my life until it's done. I would be in DC all day. I would get there maybe like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and I'd leave probably like 11 p.m., midnight. And if I got tired, I'd take a nap in my car. I smelled crazy. I was literally like, I was in it though. Like I'm literally covered in the paint. Like I was just like, we were one.
Right.
So it's like, even going home, I'm like, okay, like how can I like cut on some time tomorrow, whatever. But as long as I physically can, I'm there.
Yeah. So it's an all-consuming thing.
All consuming. All consuming. Yeah. It's dope. It's dope.
That's tough though.
It's super sick.
I know that feeling though, because like when we were working on Free the People, that's pretty much how it was.
Yeah.
Right? Like it
You
was,
cared.
you care, like.
You told me that story too about the export.
Yeah.
You were like, nigga, this shit almost didn't come out.
Oh my God, that's just crazy. Don't even bring it up. But no, I mean like, you know, it was like the passion behind it just kind of, like you said, possesses you, you know? I remember, you know, like every single day of the week, like no days off for like solid 6, maybe 8 months straight working on it, you know?
Yeah.
I definitely get that idea of just like feeling all consumed by it, but you know that like you're saying, like it's for the community.
Yeah.
So it's not even about you anymore. Like,
I'm out.
right, like
I'm gone.
The possession of it is like from like a more universal perspective. Like it's an out-of-body experience almost.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I think now the tricky part is finding that balance, right?
Right.
Because we don't want to be all consumed all the time, but you also don't want to be a slump either.
Right.
And then you have life happening, and then you have like, you know, responsibilities, emotions, family, relationships.
Right.
So it's just like, for me, it's always been like all gas, no brakes.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, we can't just like jerk through life like this. Like that's not healthy.
Right. So like, how do you find rest while you're working on murals?
During the literal mural process, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, I don't be resting. I don't, and I feel like that's when my work is the way it is, and I feel like you feel that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could rest, but it would take me like a year to do a painting or whatever, if I was actually being, you know, healthy. But if I'm being 100% real, stuff like this is like, anything that pulls me out of that possession is the rest. Right. And it's nice when it's just like productive, chill, like positive things and not like the opposite. Right. You know what I mean? So just coming up for air is how I rest. But I don't always want to because I'm stubborn. You know? So,
I feel that. You're like a binge painter.
I'm like a bull, bro. Like once I'm running, like I have to finish. Right. You know what I mean? Like there is no like stop. You know what I mean?
That.
So,
I feel that. I feel that. Yeah. Speaking of not stopping, you trying to hop back on the wall?
I'm ready.
Let's get it. But you want to try something that's like similar but not as hard?
Ideally, yes.
Yeah. All right, there's one right behind you actually.
Which one?
If you do the black 2.
Black 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so we doing it's the grippy joints. I'm like a
you trying on the jugs.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, so wait. So I'm starting here.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
So
here?
That black jug up there.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then all these gray things, you can use those.
Okay. And I just gotta get up there somehow, some way.
The first fall.
The first fall, man. It happens. So can I ask for help?
Yeah.
Should I come up and then go around, or should I straight line it? Like, what's the beta, bro? Like, what's the vibe?
What's the beta? So here, I'll show you.
Okay, yeah, show me the sauce, bro.
So you actually had like the first part right, and honestly, I thought you were about to flash it. Like, here, grabbing this, and then like you kind of, I get my foot like here, like I swap, I switch the feet.
Okay.
Just so that I can be on my right foot when I like step here and then like get up.
Oh, D, bro. You know I wasn't about to do that though. Okay.
And you can grab this. This is like, even though it's small, it actually feels quite good.
You said it feels quite good. I feel you.
And then you just grab this. And then just kind of go slow so you can like
so I gotta
stop
swing
the
over
balance.
just
Yeah,
to get it.
stop the swing.
Oh,
and that's
D. All right, so.
Man said, what's the beta?
What's the beta, my boy?
You turn into a
called,
climber.
Right? So he crossed that joint. Like Allen Iverson and shit. Man,
put up on the volumes. Yup.
Hit one of these on him.
I went to the lower one first.
Oh, you went to this joint?
Yeah. And then I get the right foot on it. And then I get the left foot up. Oh, there you go. Oh.
That's what I felt last time. All right.
I would use the smaller one first.
Use the smaller one first.
Yeah.
All right. This shit is real.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
All right, what do I do now?
And then just push through your feet and kind of pull your body up. Yup. There you go. And then you're gonna reach across.
Oh, gee.
Or you can go with your left. There you go. And now you're solid. Easy. Easy. Boom.
Oh my goodness.
Good work.
My man. Woo.
Need a break?
Please, bro.
All right, so while we're resting up, I see you got the Painting Dreams tank on. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so this was actually my homie Jawan Hart. We shot a documentary almost a year ago from today. It was 2/24 last year. I like wearing and using things I created in like really like casual and like just like natural settings. So
Yeah.
like I'll design like a crazy flannel and then like paint in it and like just fuck it up. But like I just like using stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like the fact that it's like you pulled up in like your painting pants.
You know what? So I brought another pair, but I was like, they're probably like harder to move in. And I was already wearing these and I was like, fuck it.
They look real flowy.
You know what I mean? I was like, I was literally on your page. I was like, all right, what do I wear? Because I seen you be wearing pants. I didn't want to come in here with shorts on.
Yeah, I usually, and it's funny because I was thinking about wearing pants, but the ones I was gonna wear were dirty.
I get it. Sure.
But yeah, so Painting Dreams though was a documentary about like your, not like upbringing as an artist, but like your earlier career as an artist, right? And that was the first time you've ever been featured in a documentary, correct?
Yeah.
What was it like having someone come and document, not just like your process, but a little bit of like your life?
He was in my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was dope. I had never met Jawan ever. Like we kind of knew each other via social media, but like both of our like icons like don't show our faces. So like I just kind of like knew a name and like a logo.
Right.
So it's like I met him, super chill guy. And yeah, he just basically came into my world. Like we went to the art store together. We premiered it at like a local high school that I grew up at. So it was sick. It was sick to just like give the proper love to not only a story, but like we showed a painting from start to finish. That was the first time I ever just had someone there every step of the way. So that was sick. And it was cool, yo, even just seeing his reaction like as it came together, like it felt good to know that like, okay, even when someone's all the way behind the magic curtain, like it's still special, you know what I'm saying? So it was sick,
Yeah, that's really cool. I know, like I usually am like someone behind the camera. So it's been really interesting like working on this YouTube channel and then finally being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward at first. Like, did you feel awkward?
I honestly feel the opposite.
Really?
I feel that way even watching your stuff because like, I think since you just have a general understanding of like what film even is.
Yeah.
you know, like what dumbass things not to do. So it's like, when I first started recording, I would have the lab like in my pocket. And I'd be playing with it. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
And they're like, bro, all this audio is crunchy. So it's just like, I feel like those growing pains, like, you only learn from them like through mistakes.
Right.
I think having a film background helps, honestly.
Yeah. No, definitely. It has helped a lot. It's just been really interesting, just like having to also be entertaining and not just like having to figure out how to capture the entertainment, you know? That's been tricky. Well, not like tricky, but just like, it feels like it's like a performance.
I totally feel you. I definitely think there's like a fine line, right?
Yeah.
I guess my question to you is gonna be like, how do you determine when you're editing yourself, what's entertaining and what isn't? Like, what are those things that you look for in yourself?
I feel like I look at like, did I laugh?
Ooh,
right? Like at myself, you know, like, or like, does this look interesting? Does it look engaging? Like, I try to think about myself as I'm editing as a viewer.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if I were coming across this on YouTube or whatever,
for sure, and
I was watching this clip or whatever, like, would this be something interesting if someone else was doing this?
Right.
So I kind of had to like take
yourself out of it.
Yeah, kind of like we were talking about earlier, like that like out of body experience almost while I'm editing, and
not
it's
even almost, bro.
Yeah,
literally.
like literally, yeah. So it is interesting, but yeah, I just try to look like, first off, like while I'm filming it is like, am I having fun?
Absolutely.
Because if I'm not having fun, then it's probably not going to be fun to edit.
Like
It's not going to be fun to watch, you know. So like I try to make sure like everything feels like really lighthearted and fun and engaging.
For sure.
That makes it easier in the editing. That way, it also just comes out naturally, you know.
That's what we look for.
That's like the key thing. So with the painting dreams, right?
Yeah.
Was that during the Demon Dogs era?
You know what's crazy, bro? Like, and we kind of touched on this earlier when I was like, when's the last time I seen you? Like, it all just blends together. So I will say yes. I think the Demon Dogs era is something I'll probably do at least for like a decade. Yeah, for sure. Because when I made the piece, yeah, it was for Demon Dogs' show, so it had to be, you know what I mean? But it all blurs together. So.
Right, yeah. And what was Demon Dogs, like what is that collection or I guess era about?
Yeah. It definitely started off with my religious background. So I was raised super Christian. To me, it was just normal. But like, as you know, you meet other people, they're like, oh, you're like a dumb Christian. So it's like, I was raised mad religious. And then I think once I got to around college, I just started asking questions, like straight up, like, yo, God, hold up, bro. Like, I need to rap to you, like, real quick, directly. Like, what's up? And it opened a lot of curiosity for me. Because growing up, I was just told a lot of things. It was like, it's this way because the Bible said so, or because I said so. So Demon Dogs, that started as me just kind of being like, you know what? Like, let me just like, not even fact check it, but like, let me learn about it. Like the way I want to learn about it. And let me be direct about learning about it. And it's pretty much just a continuation of that. It's just like my spiritual journey and how I see people, how I see life, how I see death. Just my perspective, for real, my human perspective. You know me? Via Dobermans.
Right,
that's it.
Right. And why specifically the Dobermans?
I think they just look sick at first. And then I learned about why they look that way. I didn't know that their ears were like basically broken to grow that way. I didn't know that they chopped their tails just for like aesthetic purposes. And it honestly reminded me a lot of kind of slavery for real. How people would like mutilate or have their own bodies mutilated for someone else's perspective or amusement. So it kind of just struck a chord and I was like, this dog is sick and it matches my aesthetic, so let's go.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you have a specific piece from the Demon Dogs collection that's like your favorite?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it's like ever evolving. I'm working on this piece right now. It's a portrait of a homie of mine. His name's Yonder. Crazy alternative music artist. And it's two of him with these two big ass dogs walking right beside him. It's like 6 feet high and like 7 feet wide. So like,
oh wow.
I think when it's finished, it'll be one of those things where like he's literally larger than life. And it's just like, bruh, this feels like something.
Right.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay, this kind of like ties back to the muralist thing because you're talking about this massive ass painting. Do you prefer to paint in large formats or like?
It's actually faster.
It's
the
faster?
Bigger it is. Yeah, because like, imagine if I had to draw your face, right? But I had to draw your face like this big.
Right.
So I gotta be dumb on point. I'm using this tiny ass little brush. Like I'm really like locked in. I can do it, but if I'm doing your face the size of this joint, you gotta stand all the way over there just to see it.
Right.
So it's like, if this eyelash isn't flawlessly highlighted, like it's okay.
Right.
It still probably be close, but it just gives me more flexibility, more wiggle room, and I can just use bigger materials. So instead of these tiny ass like 4A, 1B.
Right.
That should be stressful, bro. So.
Nah, I feel that. But like, does the cost of materials like factor into it as well, or do you just like not care because you're balling like that?
I will say you can sell bigger paintings for more and much easier. Just cause size. There's another Baltimore artist. Her name's Ro Vision.
Yeah. Shout out Ro.
She hard. She was basically saying like, when you're in these shows, you're basically competing for wall space. So it's like, if I have a 7-foot painting, it's going in the front.
Right.
You know what? Because it has to.
Right.
It's not gonna go in the side. Like, it's going in the center.
Right.
So it's just like, just taking those things into consideration, like, it just makes your life a little bit easier when you're planning out ideas and shit. Yeah.
That's a really good point. And I'm curious now, like, do you feel like the art world is competitive?
I see it that way. I see it that way because I haven't gotten to where I want to be yet. So when I see people who are where I am, and I might feel like I may have had a stronger idea or something, like, I see it as like I need to prove that I can also do that equal or greater than, you know what I mean? And I think anything when like billions of dollars are involved, it gets competitive. So I'm just trying to be straight, for real. Once I'm straight, I ain't competing with nobody with me, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Nah, I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that for sure. For sure. You got it. Kick your feet over.
Oh, I ain't even see that shit.
There you go.
That's crazy.
Easy.
It's lit.
Easy.
Yo, I swear I didn't even see that piece. It was like, ding. I was like, perfect.
Good work.
My man, yo.
Good work.
That was sick, dog.
Thank you for pulling up, man.
Thank you for inviting me, bro. This shit is fire. This shit is so fire. Can't wait to come back, man.
Yes, sir.
Sheesh.
Yes, sir. Yo, thank y'all again for watching so much. Thank you, Gentry, for pulling up. Appreciate you as always,
My God, appreciate you.
For sure, for sure.
Man.
So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
It's lit.